Okay, so you got started with doTERRA. You probably got your MetaPWR already. You've watched the I have MetaPWR Now What video. So let's talk about how to get your to be able to reorder MetaPWR to stay on it, because this is a long-term thing. How to get it at the best price. Okay, the MetaPWR enrollment kit is $179. That is not what you're going to be paying every month to maintain and to continue to get better and better. I'm here today to show you how to actually set up your order every month to get the best price. So I'm going to share my screen here real quick. The first thing we're going to do is we are going to, I'm going to show you how to set up your cart. Okay, I'm going to give you a couple different options. Then I'm going to explain how the loyalty reward program works and how you can accrue points that you can redeem for free products. Okay, and then if you're still with me at the end, I will go a little bit into how to get your products paid for. Okay, because free is even better than discounted, right? So when you got started with doTERRA, you became a wholesale member, which means that anytime you log into your account, you are able to get whatever you get at a 25% discount from retail. There are two ways that you can order. You can place a one-time order, or you can place a loyalty order. I already have a loyalty order set up. This is what mine looks like. You can see how I am earning reward points. Those reward points only come with the loyalty reward orders. So if you just want to order once in a great while, just log into your account and place, my screen doesn't show it, but you can just place what they call a one-time order. It'll be at a 25% discount. It'll come to your house one time and that's it. But all the perks come from the loyalty rewards. So if you have something that you want to buy every month, like MetaPWR, or you have a wish list of different oils and supplements that you want to get over time, loyalty rewards is the way to go because you get extra discounts. And MetaPWR is extra discounted when you buy it through the loyalty rewards card. And then you can accumulate the reward points that you can exchange for free product. Now, as of right now, we can't buy MetaPWR, and I'm doing this on November 1st, 2022. As of today, we can't buy MetaPWR with points, but if doTERRA does what they've done with all the other products, I expect in 6 months, we will be able to get MetaPWR with our points. So let's talk about points for a minute. Let me give you an example. Lavender is a $25 oil. It's also worth 25 PV. You see how products have a dollar amount and a PV amount? And when you go and you're clicking around and you're looking at all the different products that doTERRA has, you'll see that every product has a dollar price and a PV value that stands for product value. So going back to our lavender, it's a $25 oil. It's worth 25 PV. So if you have 25 reward points, you can buy lavender with your points. With oils, the PV and dollar amount is almost always equal or very close. With diffusers and some of the other products, they're not exactly equal, but doTERRA does try to keep them as close as possible. Okay, so when you're ready to set up your loyalty order, well, let me just explain real quick. This is how the loyalty rewards program works. Okay, you simply click create new loyalty order if you've never done this before. Once you have one, you just click update products. You don't need to keep creating a new one. Okay. And when you click create a new loyalty order, you choose an auto ship date, and each month, whatever you have in your loyalty cart will be sent to you. You can change what's in your cart as often as you like up until the night before it ships. Okay, so it's not something that you're committing to getting every single month. However, I mean, I get MetaPWR and the Lifelong Vitality vitamins every month, for me personally. But here's why it's not scary, because I know the concept of an auto ship is a little bit nerve-wracking, but the minimum order is only 1 PV. So your auto ship could be as small as a bar of soap and it would count. Okay, and here's what you get. let me stop sharing and I'll show you a different screen here. It's always helpful to see an image. Okay, so here's what you get. So if you just place a standard order, you're going to get the 25% discount, okay? But orders that have a PV total, okay, so when they total up the PV, not the dollars, but the PV, if it's 1 to 49 PV total, you're going to get the discount, but you're also going to get 5 points to reimburse you for the shipping, okay? The cool thing about doTERRA, there's so many cool things, but one of the cool things about doTERRA is no matter how big or heavy the box, economy shipping is always $6.99. And if it's a loyalty order, doTERRA will reimburse you 5 reward points, which is equivalent to $5 to help offset your $6.99 shipping. Now, if your order is 50 PV or more, you get these first 2 things, but you also get a percentage of your order received back to you in reward points. So you start, if you look down here at the bottom, you start by getting 10% back. And then over the next few months, if your orders are 50 PV or more, you start moving up this scale so that eventually you're getting 30% back on every order. And that's on top of the 25% discount that you're already getting as a member, okay? Now, the next magic number is if your loyalty order is 100 PV, you get free shipping, okay? And then you also qualify to earn commissions and bonuses. Now, you can do the business like me, or you could just be a wellness advocate simply for the purpose of getting your products paid for, okay? So if you join with a wellness advocate account, or if you join with a wholesale customer account and you upgrade to wellness advocate, it's free to do so, but then it allows you to share doTERRA with others and earn commissions, okay? We'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of this video. And there's another video that I posted in the Facebook group, the Maximize Your Metabolism Facebook group, called You Should Get Your Oils Paid For. You can watch that in full as well. But the last magic number is if your order is 125 PV and it processes by the 15th of the month, you get the free oil of the month. And that's always different. Every month on the 1st, they announce what that free oil is, and they just automatically add it to your box, to your shipment when it comes, okay? So let me go back now and I'll just tell you guys, here's how I use my points, okay? I like to get MetaPWR and the Lifelong Vitality vitamins every single month, and then I switch out whatever other oils or personal hygiene products I need. And then every 4 months or so, after I've accrued a whole bunch of points, I'll just go and do one big shop where I will stock up on items for the house, like the Abode Cleaner Concentrate and the laundry pods and the dishwasher pods and the hair and skincare stuff that we all use, the body wash, the soap. And the end result is that I have a completely toxin-free home. The products that I'm using are infused with the best essential oils in the world. I'm saving my family and my pets and myself from exposure to toxins. And yet, because I'm getting it all for free, what I'm spending, my monthly budget at the grocery store is way less. I'm actually spending my monthly budget since getting on doTERRA and using loyalty rewards. I spend the same amount now that I did back in the days when I was shopping at Walmart, because I'm getting so much of it for free. But it's such a better quality product. It makes me feel good about what we're not exposing ourselves to over the years. Looking down into the future, it's important to know that points expire after 1 year. So just get in there and redeem your points once or twice a year and you'll never lose any. And to redeem them, you just put the items in your loyalty cart and you'll just click the box that says use points, and then you can process the order now. So let me show you how to set up your loyalty order with your MetaPWR now. So I'm going to go to my doTERRA account. Here we are. Okay, so we're going to pretend that we're brand new to loyalty rewards. So this is that main screen. You just scroll down and you'll see where it says create new loyalty order. So I'm just going to click on that. You're going to choose a date. My suggestion is to choose one of the purple so that you qualify for the free oil of the month. If it's 125 PV, okay, if it happens to be 125 PV and it processes before the 15th of the month, you'll get the free oil of the month. Okay, so I'm going to click save date and shop. Is this not the cutest diffuser ever? The holiday items do sell out quickly, guys. So if you're just joining doTERRA, be aware that the holiday items, you put them in your cart, you have to process now. The sooner you do it, the better. Okay, so now it says that I'm editing my loyalty order for November 5th. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to shop by the category. So I can go across all the different categories, right? I can start clicking through and just seeing all the different products, or I can simply click view all categories and I can go to, one main page. But I'm showing you today how to add MetaPWR to your cart. So check this out. I'm going to show you two different carts. This first cart is for somebody who either has multiple family members who want to be using MetaPWR, okay, or somebody who wants to be a super user, okay? A lot of the testimonies that you're seeing, many of them are people who are taking 2 advantage and 2 assist a day. If you want to be like that, if you want to do that, you just go to the advantage, add that to the bag. Remember, this is the one that contains the NMN that reverses your biological age and starts to, and the collagen starts to work in your body as well. And then look, I can add an additional one. Notice how if I just bought it at wholesale, not loyalty rewards, but if I just did a one-time order, I'd have to pay $84.50. But because I'm doing this as a loyalty order, I'm getting it for $65. So I'm going to add an additional one. So now I've got 2 advantage in my cart. And here's the assist. The assist is the one that you take 15 to 30 minutes before your meals. It's a carb blocker. It blocks the carbs, and it also keeps your blood sugar level to prevent that blood sugar spike and crash after your meal. And you get the beadlets, the MetaPWR oil beadlets. I'm going to get 2 of those. Notice that there's limits on how many extra we can add. And look at this. If I just bought it with my normal one-time order, I'd be paying $45.50. But because I'm doing it as a loyalty order, I'm getting it for $25. So awesome. Okay, so now I've got 2 advantage and 2 assist and 2 beadlets. So I can hit continue. It added it to my bag. My bag is up here in the top right corner. So I can review this. Okay, so this is how I can be a super user. And notice how I've got cloves sitting here in my cart. That's because it's the free oil of the month. Okay, you want to check the box that says for personal consumption, because then you'll pay less in tax. And let me see, is there anything else? Anything else? We're getting these for 2 of those. Okay, everything looks right. If I scroll down, it goes through my, you can change your address. You can change the card that you're using. They'll send you an email. Notice how shipping is free because it's over 100 PV. And everything's good. So then I'm just going to click save and process on November 5th, and then it would come to me on November 5th. If I want to get it right now, I can click proceed to checkout. I'll show you. Because guys, we're not limited to just one loyalty order a month. If you get halfway through the month, you've already placed your order or it's already processed and you realize you need something else, you can place another loyalty order. I always place loyalty orders because even if it's small, I'm still getting my shipping reimbursed. And so if I wanted this to come right now, I would just click the button that says process now. If you want to order holiday products or any limited time products, you have to hit the process now button. Okay, so this is enough for 2 people to be on MetaPWR or for 1 person to be a super user. Okay. All right, now let me go back and show you how to do a different order. Yes, I'm going to remove that. Yes, I want to clear all the items. Okay, so now I'm going to create a new LRP. I'm going to pick a different date. I'm just doing this for the purpose of the video. I really don't make that many orders. I have 1 loyalty order that I change every month. But for this video, I'm showing you guys. Okay, so I'm going to go down to, where are the MetaPWR products here? Okay, can't find what I'm looking for. I'm just going to type it in. So MetaPWR, I'm going to, maybe I just need to type in Advantage. Okay. Here's the Advantage. I'm going to add it to the bag. Okay, if I want to just be able to maybe, for those of you who are new to doTERRA, you may or may not know about lifelong vitality vitamins. Lifelong vitality vitamins are super important. MetaPWR helps you with your macronutrients, okay? How your body processes food and turns it into energy and how it stores it. But our food is depleted, right? We've got huge gaps in our nutrition. So micronutrients are super, super important to be able to give our body what it needs to be able to do all the things it needs to do. A lot of the vitamins that are out there, your body doesn't even absorb. And if you don't believe me, Google vitamins in sewers. People are taking vitamins from the store, even vitamin stores and drug stores. It's going right out them into the sewers without even being digested. These are organic whole food vitamins that you actually will tell a difference in how you feel, okay? So if you wanted to be on the vitamins, you could do 1 Advantage, which actually we already did. Here's the Advantage. And then we could add Microplex VMZ. Normally it's $39.50, but you can get it for $25 here. This is your vitamins, minerals, and micronutrients. It's organic whole food vitamins, okay? And it's a powder. It'll dissolve. It'll go right to work in your body. It's a powder inside a capsule, I should say. And then the XE Omega is your omega-3, 6, 9 fatty acids, 9 essential oils. It's great for your heart, your brain, your eyes, your hair, your skin. Just super good. And it's $53.50 if you do a normal one-time order. But on loyalty rewards, it's $25 if you buy it at the same time as your Advantage. So we can add that in. And we can also get our MetaPWR Assist, okay? So this is for somebody who wants to take a holistic approach to their health, to take care of micronutrients and macronutrients. So I clicked it. I can review the order. Notice how I can add things and take them away. If I want to take something out, I can click the purple X. If I want to add something, I can type it in up here, okay? And so notice the total here is a little bit less. The PV is 115. So if I wanted to get it up to 125 to get the free oil of the month, I could just add an additional something, right? Maybe an oil or whatever. The bare minimum, guys, would be, if you're on a real tight budget, would be to get the Advantage and the Assist in beadlets, okay? And that would allow you to continue with your MetaPWR journey, maybe not as fast as a super user, but absolutely this will make all the difference in the world for you, okay? Just real quick to show you how you can add something. Like, let's say I wanted to add, maybe somebody in the house has thinning hair. Okay, so I can add rosemary oil. They can put it on their scalp as they're getting out of the shower, right? Just when their hair is towel dried. So here's rosemary. Remember how I said right now we can't buy MetaPWR with our points, but I could use my points to buy the rosemary simply by clicking here and saying 1, and now I'm buying my rosemary with my points. I would have to proceed to checkout right now if I actually did want to use those points. Okay, so that is pretty much it for how to get your MetaPWR at the best price. $109.50 going forward. Guys, I know it may not be something that you have budgeted for, but you are making an investment in your health. You know that you're spending money on stuff no matter what. Might as well move things around, make it happen so that you can actually be kind to your future self by putting this priority on your health. I like to think of taking my doTERRA supplements now to save myself from having to take medications and have issues, you know, having to go in the hospital and things like that later, right? Because this is about health for the long term. Okay, so if you want to know more about how to get your products paid for, then watch that video, which is pinned to the top of the Maximize Your Metabolism Facebook group. It's called How to Get Your Products Paid For. If you have any questions, reach out to me or the person who got you started in doTERRA. Okay, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. Bye.